Good morning, how you doing? Welcome to another video. We are down here at Independent Motorcycles. These guys are in Tyres or Wellington. These are my go-to for any easy stuff and Warrant fitness and that sort of thing on the Tenere A0700. It's just ticked over 44,000 K and it's due for its first Warrant fitness. So the guys here are going to sort me out. How are we expecting this to do in its first Warrant of fitness, given the amount of Ks that it's done?
43,000 Ks and quite a lot of off-road. I'm going to be looking at wheel bearings, which we have to do for the warrant check anyway. Really on one of these, it would be my only concern at this point. Make sure the lights are working, steering wheel bearings still feel nice. It depends on the amount of water blasting it's had and how careful the water blasting has been. Otherwise, they seem to be a very solidly built bike. I'm sure someone will challenge me on that, but from what we've seen, I don't think there's going to be anything too out of the ordinary with this.
It's got Mitas E07 pluses on it, which are pretty much toast, but I'll tell you later in the video how many Ks each one of those have done. We're going back to the Pirelli, STR, Rally, whatever they are, the original tyres on the bike, and you like the way I attach them to the bike there.
Fantastic. Yep.
It's all about the crash bars. Right, I'll hand over the keys and we'll be back later today to find out what the damage is.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, here we are back at Independent Motorcycles. These guys know their stuff. We're in Tiaro and they have done the Warrant fitness check on the Tenere A0700. First one in 43,000 kilometres. Talk me through it.
Right, so overall for the Ks and some of the off-road work we know it's done. Front brake rotors minimum is 4mm, we're measuring them at 3.9 sadly, so it will need new rotors. Steering head bearings are just starting to notch, slightly off centre. So actually given the Ks and the use it's had, that's actually pretty good. I was a little surprised at the rotors, but also not surprised off-road use and hard road use. Rotors, this is what happens. But overall, pretty good really.
Right, so we need new front rotors down in there. Probably a good idea to do new pads when we're doing new rotors too, right?
Yep, absolutely. Best practice is new rotors, new pads, so they wear in properly.
And the steering head bearing is the sucker under here.
Yep, in the front frame tube. We will be putting Japanese tapered roller bearings in.
Is that a big job?
Yeah, it's come off the bike, yeah. Yeah, it's 2 to 3, yeah, a couple of hours.
Anything else worn or of note?
Not really.
Apart from the tyres?
Apart from your tyres, which was in for a tyre swap anyway, overall, all the wheel bearings, suspension linkage bearings, everything actually still seems to be in pretty good shape.
Brilliant.
Yeah, no real surprises, which is good to see. Yeah.
Okay, so the bike's failed its warrant. It's failed on brake pads, brake discs, and steering head bearing. Steering head bearing is going to get done at Independent Motorcycles. They're going to sort it out for me once I've done the brakes and discs. Brake pads and discs, that is. So I need to put some research into what to get. I need to talk to a few people. Research, I've done a little bit already, and that says that you might as well get Brembo. Don't skimp on the brake discs because you'll only do it once and they'll suck, and then you'll want new brake discs again. Pads, at the end of the life of the second set of pads on this bike, and I've got Brembo sintered pads in there at the moment. I've actually got a set of other pads which I'm going to put in the bike when we get the new discs. The new pads that I've got are Vesra sintered mental disc pads. They say one-touch braking. I'm told that they are excellent when it comes to brake feel. So I'm going to put some research into that. I'm going to get an order in tomorrow, and hopefully we have the brake discs within the week. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comment box below. I will release these videos as soon as I possibly can, as well as the usual weekly video out every weekend as well. Alrighty team, talk soon. Thanks, bye.